Sometimes less is more. And I want to share with you from Judges 7. Now basically, Gideon is about to go into battle with the Midianites. And God comes before this critical battle and he says to him, you've got too many men. Now if we look at the reality of this, Gideon had 32,000 men. And God said to him, tell the men that are afraid that they can go home. And 22,000 men pack up and they go home. And he's left with 10,000. And God comes and he says, it's still way too many men. You don't need so many men. You only need 300 men. Now if we look at verse 4 from chapter 7, he says, and the Lord said unto Gideon, the people are yet too many. Bring them down unto the water, and I will try them for thee. And God says that I will look at them and I will tell you which 300 men you should use. Now, if we look at verse 7, it says, and the Lord said unto Gideon, by the 300 men that lapped will I save you, and deliver the Midianite into thine hands. Now the reality is 300 men going into battle against 135,000 men. Now if we look at that, to man, to human, this is impossible. This just will not work. And Gideon had to trust God on this. He had to trust God that when God said that I will put these Midianites into your hand, that he would be doing that. Now if we look at our circumstances that we have daily, and we look at our resources, and we sometimes look at this and we say, but Lord, this is impossible. How is this possible that I can win this battle with the few resources that I have? Now in Matthew 17 verse 20, Jesus said to them, he said, because of your unbelief. For assuredly I say to you, that if you have faith as a mustard seed, and you say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible to you. And God says that nothing is impossible, that we need faith. And Jesus says that this mustard seed is faith. And when we take this faith and put it into action, when we come and we release our circumstances unto God, then it's making way for a miracle to take place. When we put our trust wholly into God and we say to him that God, we will allow you to choose what we must do, then God comes and he allows a miracle to take place. But we need to release our circumstances. We need to give it to God and say, God, here's my circumstances. I've got the faith. I trust that you will give me the correct decision to take. I don't need more. I need less. I need God, and I need to trust him, and I need the faith into action, the faith that gets put into action, and then God will come. And just as he did with Gideon, he will allow the enemy to be put into my hand with the few resources that I have.